What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today I'm actually going to be reacting to a video that was requested by one of you in my comment section. So from Sam, he said, "Hey Sang, you should look up the Ranting Monkey vs. Hunter Avallone debate video where Hunter is arguing that pedophilia should be destigmatized. Crazy, right? I'd love to see your reaction to it." Well, you about to get it, Sam. I'm so glad you brought this up. Little quick backstory. I know who Hunter is. I remember when young Don put out into the universe, he was like, "Hey y'all, I'm Christian." He was Christian for like maybe a day or two, and Hunter was like, "I want to debate you on why Christianity is BS." Because if you don't know, Hunter, according to him, he used to be a Christian. He's not an atheist. If you ask me, based on what I've seen from him, I don't think he was ever really truly Christian or saved. He probably was lukewarm, didn't really believe anything, and jumped straight into atheism. But in terms of the video he wanted me to look at, I think I found the right video, and I think I'm at the right part. So let's get into it. If it's not, I'm going to stop it and find it. I promise y'all, I'm not going to waste y'all time.
Andrew, thank you. Hunter said something stupid. That isn't news, monkey. Well, it's news when I pay attention to it, because I normally don't pay attention to this little weasel motherfucker.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked by this. He's trying to be that, because he even talked to when he responded to Shu. He's like, you don't know the nuance. You can say nuance. It doesn't make your argument any smarter. It just means you know the word nuance and you're a fucking retard.
Yeah, and supporting pedos, I don't care about your nuance. It's fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. Tyshawn, thank you. It is shocking how many people agree with Hunter. I'm actually shocked more people don't, honestly, because this has been a growing thing. This has been being pushed for the last half decade. When did we first hear the term map, Jack? Maybe 5 years ago?
Yeah, maybe.
And for those of you who don't know what map is, see, they try to make this distinction. Look, a pedophile is somebody who is attracted to children. That doesn't mean they actually are child abusers. That's a child abuser. And so they came up with this new word, MAP, minor attracted person. It means you really, really, really want to bang kids, but don't worry, I can watch your children because I'll never do it because I just think about it.
Yeah, I didn't hear MAP until I think about a year or so ago. And first off, you a pedophile. You a whole pedophile. Stop trying to make this a destigmatized term or whatever. Like, you a whole pedophile. That's just what it is. Cut and simple. And then to make it even crazier, they trying to add it to the whole LGBTQ line train of words and pronouns and BS. They trying to add it to that. No. First off, all of that's crazy. Like, once we got past what is it, LGB, once we got past B, it was all BS at that point. Because I'm gonna be real with you, gay people always been around. They've always been here. All this extra stuff where people just making up new words as they go and pronouns because you just want some attention. Shut up.
Hunter, would you let a map watch your kids?
I doubt it. I doubt it. You know what's crazy? Hunter actually has kids. I think he said he has like 2 or 3. Ain't no way he let a pedophile watch his kids. Get out of here.
Probably would, you sick fuck. Snubber, thank you.
Oh,
to be fair, he's going on a blocking spree right now. I'm not shocked by that either.
What, a big lefty going on a blocking spree? Hold on, let me see how shocked I can get. Nope, I'm done.
He really, really, really wants to be Vaush, and Vaush has his different takes on pedos. Remember Vaush with his you can have sex with a child and it can have good results for a child.
Huh?
But yeah, don't worry, guys. There's
what?
Yeah, hey, it's academic. You just don't understand. It's academic. We're just
First off, I don't know who Vaush is, but they tripping for saying that. That's about dumb as ever.
Talking in hypotheticals here. Hypothetically, it could be good for the child to have their ass bleeding.
Yeah, your brain just isn't big enough. See, you're not as wise and as well educated as Vaush is.
Mm-hmm. Professor Cass, thank you. They need to stop relying on studies just because it's a study without understanding if the study was replicant replicated or not, or properly peer reviewed. Well,
Yeah,
there's some.
studies
Look,
are-
we've.
I'll be real with you. I don't think a lot of people that talk about studies actually read the studies and understand what they're reading. And the only reason I'm saying that because since this is a video talking about Hunter, there was a video he did with his wife where he debated his wife. I thought that was weird. He said something to her. He was like, "Do you know that there's a gay gene?" And he looked it up. And some article that referenced the actual study that was talking about it. First off, there's no gay gene, and that's what the study basically explains. He read the first 2 or 3 sentences of that article, which was not the study, basically saying, "Oh, there was a study just put out talking about the gay gene and how there's a certain percentage and blah blah blah." That is all he read, and he was like, "See, there's a gay gene and blah blah blah." And funny enough, that's how I came across the study. So then I opened it up, and because it was from like Live Science, I believe. I think that's the site. Read the whole thing, and I'm like, "Yo, my man, if you actually read this, they say there's no gay gene." I think him and a lot of people just read like the first sentence or a title of something, and they just take it as is. And it's like, no, you got to actually read, see where this came from. How many people was a part of the study? All of this is.
Go ahead.
Studies aren't real life. You can study 50 people. That doesn't mean anything. That's not real life.
50 people, that's not a big enough pool to study anybody, though. That's way too small.
And all peer-reviewed means is that people who agree with how you do things read it. That's what peer review means, Jack. It's not...
Yeah,
I think it should be something different rather than peer review. I think it should be antagonist review. I think it should be somebody who absolutely disagrees with you, who reads through it and goes, okay, your science is solid. And unfortunately, what happens a lot of the time is that it's somebody who doesn't even pay attention to what the science is. The outcome is what they would expect from it anyway, so this is fine.
Well, that seems
who is the guy that...
a lot of that going around these days.
Who was the guy that did the fake studies and he sent them out to scientific journals and they got published?
Oh, I don't remember. There was a group of people.
Also, that's kind of not hard. So, they said to get your stuff into, I think it was Scientific Journal or another one, you actually have to pay to get your stuff put in there. So as long as you're willing to pay that fee, they'll publish anything. To be honest with you,
this was just a couple years ago, and they got published in scientific journals with review. Because I mean, why not? How do you say that? Bagazonian, Bogosian. I don't know how you pronounce that, but there's his name in chat if you care.
Oh, he's reading his
By the way,
chat.
hi Nets. How are you, sweetie? Peer review doesn't mean shit. They throw that word out, that phrase, sorry, it's 2 words. They throw it out there like it's the be all end all.
All right,
What did Hunter
say?
Refining itself, Jack.
All right, y'all,
Even
hold
on stuff that
I
had been
might
peer
skip
reviewed
ahead
for
a
decades.
second.
So it doesn't mean shit. Saying peer review doesn't mean shit. Anyhow.
Is this them just talking the whole time?
But we have this whole thing now, Jack, where all you have to do is if you have a stupid ass belief, go out there and find some academic paper that was written about it, throw it up there on the Wikipedia, and go onto a stream and go, look, it's there. It says what I said what is the right thing. And common sense is thrown out the fucking window. Tell me a time where we have destigmatized anything and it made less of it. Please. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Man, I need time. Okay, hold on. We had 2650. All right, y'all. I had jumped further into it, so I went back to the beginning. All right. We just gonna start from the beginning now, and then we done already seen up to a certain point. So
let's get into this fucking stupid shit with Hunter Avallone. Oh my god, this was sent to me. I don't pay attention to this guy very often. I really don't, because I don't care about him. Him wanting to be Vouch, I mean, whatever. to get your mic fix in. What do you mean mic fix? But he so desperately wants to be vouched. He wants to be Destiny 3.0. And that's fine. But there's better hills to die on than pedophilia.
Facts.
Somebody pointed out to me that he was arguing with Shoe on Head. So I'm like, oh, let's go see what this is about. And I'm not going to go over that tweet because I really don't care. But there's another tweet and a thread that goes like this. I've deleted my controversial pedo tweet due to the misunderstanding of the word destigmatize. I only meant the stigma needs to be reduced to the point of making it easier for pedophiles who haven't harmed kids to seek therapy without fear of total retribution. What the fuck does that even mean? Thank you, Snubbert. I just unblocked him nearly word for word. That's the map argument. Oh, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Destigmatize. Let's talk about this. We've done this before because there's other assholes out there like, we need to destigmatize it. That doesn't mean it makes it okay. All right, let's talk about what destigmatize means. Destigmatizing something means you're normalizing it. What you're talking about here is making it normal for pedos to talk about how much they want to fuck children and how the rest of us are just supposed to go, oh, you need therapy, and leave it at that. When people are like, oh, I really want to bang your kid.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what that means.
They need to be stigmatized.
Yeah, they need to.
Here's the thing. They can still go get fucking therapy without telling the whole world they want to bang kids. And there's no reason we should be having conversations about how okay it is for them to want to bang kids, as long as they don't actually do it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine for them to think about banging the kids because they'd never do it. This is the argument that he actually makes, that it lowers the chance of them banging children if they talk about how much they want to bang children.
That gotta be about the dumbest thing I ever heard. Like, that's not gonna make it any better. It's actually gonna make me want to keep my kid away from you even more. Like, it's like, hey, now I really want to have sex with your child, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to therapy. I'll be looking at you like, bruh, I already was kind of iffy with you, but now, child, you never gonna see this child. What are you talking about? Stay away from me and my family. You pedo? What is wrong with you? You could definitely get help without telling everybody why you need help, bro. Just go get help.
That's the argument they're making. Here, let me prove it. Various studies have shown the way in which pedophiles are heavily stigmatized and wrongly viewed as people who have already abused kids deters those who have dangerous attractions but haven't acted on them from seeking therapy. See, they're not going to go get therapy because too many people think that they might have already touched kids. If they haven't talked about it, who's going to know about any of this shit? If the only person they talk to about it is the therapist that they're trying to get it fixed with, why would anybody be out there going, you want to fuck kids? Why would they think that? The therapist isn't going to do it. The therapist only reports stuff if it's an actual crime. If they're trying to help this person get over this desire to have sex with children, then there's no reason for anybody else to ever know that. But apparently, if you have a stigma against people banging children, it's going to make people who want to bang children but haven't go do it? What the ever-loving fuck kind of thinking is that?
Stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid thinking. Like, bro, just go get help. If you want to get help that bad, go get help. Nobody's going to care. Like, especially if nobody knows that you want to bang a child. You're not going to get hit with the label pedo yet if nobody knows but you. Like, just go get help. That's like me being a closet alcoholic. And, like, nobody knows because I'm so good at hiding it. And I just be like, I don't want to go get help. Because if I get help, it's going to make me want to drink more. Because then everybody's going to know I'm an alcoholic. It's like, bro, just go get the help. Go get the help. That doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, Metal Minister, who says MAP stands for more aggressive pedo. Yep. You're not wrong. This is just more normalization. And I can give you a great example of this. A wonderful example of this. Remember that little Asian guy? What the fuck is his name? I can't think of it right now. I can see him.
Who are you talking about?
The one that went around to all of the different talk shows and everybody had him on their stream talking to him. But fuck, what is his name? Somebody help me. Yes, Amos Yee. Thank you.
Who?
Amos Yee. He talked to everybody about it. He talked to everybody. He actually made the argument that it should be okay to have sex with an infant.
Huh?
And everybody, no, he talked about it all the time. You know where he is right now? You know where he's at right now? He's in prison for touching children.
Yeah, I bet he is. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When somebody usually says some stuff, they did it. They did it wholeheartedly. It don't matter what it is. For example, if you and a group of friends are talking about like, oh man, I can't believe such and such cheated on such and such, and y'all talking about y'all friend group, right? And you had that one friend that just be like, I don't see what's wrong with cheating. It's not a big deal. And you look at them sideways, and they always say it, right? At some point, you're gonna look at them and be like, bro, do you be cheating on your girl or your boyfriend or whoever said it? Like, you be cheating on your spouse? What? I would never do that. I love my spouse. Why would you think I would do that? It's like, I don't know, you be co-signing cheating kind of hard. That's kind of weird. And then it comes out that they cheated on their spouse. And then you just be like, you don't even be shocked. You'd be like, yeah, they co-sign cheating pretty hard for somebody who claims they don't cheat. You know, that's just what it is. Ned from Try Guys just did that. I love my wife. My wife is everything. She's my world. My wife just got caught cheating on her. Yeah, when people cape too hard for something, they usually do it. And that's in this instance, talking about, I want to, do these things with children, but I would never do these things with children. Dude's in jail for doing stuff with children.
Wow. Goranice, I'm going to call you Bulldozer because I don't know how to say that first word. Bulldozer, thank you so much. Did you check out his debate with Don Young? Or sorry, Young Don. No, especially if you're talking.
Oh, that's funny. That's how I actually ran into Hunter for the first time.
Talking about Hunter. I don't watch Hunter. I don't pay attention to Hunter. If I want to watch Vaush, I'll watch Vaush.
Who is Vaush? Should I even waste my time? Because it sounds like if they're another Hunter, I shouldn't waste my time watching them, right? Right? Okay. All right.
Thank you. If they believe this garbage, they have support groups like AA and anger management. And to be the elephant in the room, destigmatizing things are why the T's are pushing sex workers in child libraries. Destigmatizing, normalizing things, which is what you're talking about when you say destigmatize, doesn't make it go away. It never has.
Not at all. And that person is right. They're really trying to normalize trans. That's why they have like trans story time at the libraries. They be wanting them to come in. They want kids to go to the drag shows. Why? Why are you trying to push that so hard on children? Why? You want to know why? Because if you can get them younger, and they just got Matt Walsh and his people just got Vanderbilt Hospital for this, because they make a ton of money off them surgeries. And if you can get them young, get them while they're 10, 9, 12, oh man, and you're destroying their body on top of that. But you don't care because you're making so much money off of it. That's what they really want, to be honest with you. That's why they want to confuse all these kids and stuff. Man, let people be themselves. Like, in that case, I'm talking about the whole trans thing now, not the pedo thing. You can't let pedos be pedos. That's wrong. That's wrong. I was talking about the trans example.
Amy at time was like, okay, we're going to make it so everybody thinks this is okay. Everybody's just going to treat this like it's normal. Then it stopped. I'll listen. Oh, but Hunter here, he's got proof, you see. He went and found himself a study. He found a study.
Did he read it? Because I don't even think he read it.
I want to make sure I'm giving him full credit when he's out there arguing that we should make it normal for people to talk about how they want to fuck children.
I doubt he read it.
Give him all the credit he deserves for the hard work he put into
what's this research
thinking hard about how we should normalize people talking about fucking kids.
Is that what that says?
Yet we argue that confusing The logically distinct categories of pedophilia.
All right, hold on. I know he reading it, but if I could find it, cool. So that's at researchgate.net. Oh, hold on. A legit thing popped up. Is that even a legit source? In 2016, it says ResearchGate is no longer reliable. Uh-oh. Leniency towards ghost journals may decrease its impact on the scientific community. Uh-oh. It looked like what he's looking at. We shouldn't even be using it. ResearchGate has been regarded as one of the most attractive academic social networking sites for scientific community. It's been trying to improve user-centered interfaces to gain more attractiveness to scientists around the world. Display of journal-related cytometric measures such as impact factor, 5-year impact, cited half-life, eigenfactor. It is an important feature in ResearchGate. Open access publishing has added more to increased visibility of research work and easy access to information related to research. Moreover, scientific community has been much interested in promoting their work and exhibiting its impact to others through reliable scientometric measures. However, with the growing market of publications and improvements in the field of research, this community has been victimized by the cybercrime in the form of ghost journals, fake publishers, and magical impact measures. Particularly, ResearchGate more recently has been lenient in its policies against this dark side of academic writing. Therefore, this communication aims to discuss concerns associated with leniency in ResearchGate policies and its impact on scientific community. So in a nutshell, they basically saying we can't mess with that no more. It ain't even reliable. This is from 2016. So this is a question from on Quora, which I don't know if how you want to take that. But it's from January 15th, 2021. It says, is ResearchGate a credible source? Then this person says they use it as a scientific social network. They basically says it helps them if they have a specific problem with something. So basically not really a study. They said the answer's there, not always right, but usually first-hand experience can give you some light on a certain situation. Pardon me. And then this person follows up. They say a source of what? As far as I know, they do not publish any content of their own. It's a social network for researchers. So, yeah. You take everything there with a grain of salt. I'm gonna let him talk, but see, I told you. Hunter don't actually look at his sources or things that he be reading. He just be like, oh, I found the first Google link that came up. Here you go. He don't actually look at stuff.
Pedophilia and child sexual abuse does not only create an enormous social and emotional burden for the discredited WPW, who sees their life opportunities diminished because of a condition they can neither choose nor change, but that stigma of atypical sexual interest can also influence sexual and non-sexual. I'm trying to skip the little stuff that they're giving for the credit. Behavior of stigmatized individuals. In the case of PWP, fear of discrimination may lead to social isolation and thus a reduction of social control of pedophilic sexual urges, as well as the chance to implement preventative measures. You see, if you're mean to pedophiles, pedophiles will go into isolation and start banging kids. This doesn't even make any goddamn sense. It's a bunch of word salad bullshit, but it doesn't make any sense, even if you get what they're trying to say here. What they're trying to say is, look, if there's a stigma on this, then they're not going to go get the help they need. They're not getting the help they need anyway. Real quick, thank you. Professor Chaos.
Also, we don't even know who. First of all, we know it's not a reliable source of information, but we don't even know who wrote this, because if this is from Hunter's Twitter, it looked like he just went on his phone and screenshotted this, because you can see the bars and stuff right here. This is Hunter's phone. So it looked like he just like scrolled down till he found what he wanted and was like, got him. This is why it needs to be destigmatized. Bro, who wrote this? First off, like, how are they credited? Are they, because at the end of the day, it was a scientific social network. It's like Facebook, but for scientists and stuff. So I said, Hunter don't be reading, man. He just finds whatever works for his argument. He'll use it. Even if it's wrong, he'll use it.
Did you hear that the FBI seized Trump's passport in the raid? Robert G., a lawyer that does Watching the Watchers in YouTube, was talking about it. I did not. That wasn't listed among the things that was taken. I wonder if it was in one of the boxes. Although this is a controversial take all the same, I hope I've made my stance clearer. Recognizing this reality can and will reduce child abuse. Actually, it won't. What you're going to do is make it more normal for people to be like that. Let me ask you something, Hunter, if you're out there. If you play this on your show and try to laugh at me tomorrow or something, whatever, I hope you do, by the way, because you're an idiot. You have a child, right? Your child needs a babysitter. And there's a guy there who talks openly about how he has pedophilic tendencies. He doesn't touch kids, though. But he has pedophilic tendencies, and he's in therapy for it. You gonna let him watch your kid?
F no. You're not watching my kid. You can go do something with some other sucker's kid, but not mine.
You gonna let him watch your kid, shithead? You're gonna be like, oh, he's talked about it, so he's probably getting the help that he needs. He's talked about it, so he's probably getting the help he needs. Oh, what a fucking dumbass. Now, where is the
Basically, in a nutshell, all this stuff people like Hunter, they be pushing for all the dumb stuff that we be talking about. They'll never do those things in their real personal life, though. I highly doubt it. Right? That's just like a politician be like, it's okay to do X, Y, and Z, and it'll be like, all right, Mr. Governor, President, Senator, whoever, are you gonna do it? They'll look in the camera and they'll be like, of course I'll do it. As soon as they go back in their limo and they jet or whatever, they be like, man, them people crazy. They really think I'm about to do that? Psh, they stupid. I'm not about to do that. They're poor. They the citizens. They do that. I'm too rich for to be doing this.
Where's the one with Shu? So Shu on head had said she was making fun of him, and we'll just look at it. Why not? I got time. I got time on my hands. We got show space to fill. Absolutely fucking floored how many sick fucks are on this website. The amount of people against non-offending pedophiles seeking help, which reduces child abuse, is shocking. So many disgusting creeps on here want more child rape. Absolutely sickening. You see, guys, if you don't believe him, if you're not on Hunter's side, if you don't think that we should normalize talking about how much you want to have sex with children, then you want children to be raped.
Boy, that was the biggest leap you done ever did. How is me wanting a pedophile to be labeled accordingly as a pedophile so kids don't get hurt? How did you take that and was like, you want more children to get ARPed? You want them to get ARPed? Boy, what is you talking about? None of this makes sense. All of this is stupid, bro. None of this makes sense. I don't even know who you trying to pant. Do you really want pedophiles to mess with you that hard? Bro, I hope you not one. You kind of riding a little too hard for this. I really pray you not one, because I know you got kids. I hope you not one.
Do you know how retarded you have to be to even make that argument? I mean, it's a level of retard way past licking windows. I mean, these are people who are biting the window, biting at their own face all the time. Da, 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 da. And Shu responds thusly, we need to remove the social stigma of child rape. That's in quotes. And half the people replying were like, you're correct, but optics, give it 5 years. And Hunter replies, another brainlet take from the bad faith bimbo. Shu, fuck you.
Wow.
Any bridge between us has been burned. You're too stupid and emotional to look at this with nuance and instead resort to lying about what I said. My approach reduces child rape. Yours adds to it. Sick fuck.
No, bro, your approach does not reduce it at all. If anything, more kids are probably going to get ARPed in the process once it becomes stigmatized, like destigmatized. I'm sorry, because once it becomes normal, they just gonna, man, look, it's gonna be all bad. That's so weird. That's so weird. He is riding for this so hard. Wow. Called her a bimbo. Said F you. Bridges between us has been burned. Then started calling all type of names. Wild. He is riding for this a little too hard. Bro, I hope it don't turn out that we see you one day on the news going to prison for child ARP. I hope not. I hope not. You riding a little too hard for this. I don't know who Shu is.
Wow. Dude, you're literally talking about reducing the stigma of talking about child rape. It's what you're asking for. Destigmatizing. What's up, Jack?
No, not much. How you doing?
Living the dream. I don't know if you saw my DM, but I broke my Wi-Fi antenna, so we're going to have a little bit of lag. I apologize. The new antenna comes in Thursday.
Nice.
Luckily, they're only like $10, so.
Oh, that's good.
If anybody wants to support my new antenna, I appreciate it. We're talking about Hunter Avallone and how he's joined the Vauchian Church of we need to destigmatize child sex.
Oh, there's a hill to die on.
I need to be fair.
Good life choices you made there, Hunter.
What a stupid hill to die on. I'm going to be real with you.
He doesn't want to destigmatize child rape. He wants to destigmatize talking about how you want to fuck children.
No. How about no?
You would think no would be the right answer there, Jack, but he's insisting that it's going to stop child rape if you make it normal to talk about how much you want to have sex with kids.
That's not how that works.
What are you talking about? It worked wonderfully with Amos Yee.
Yeah, you're just normalizing a bunch of pedos and giving them a reason to think that they're normal when they're not. They won't feel ashamed, and they'll feel a bit more brazen and open-minded about running out there and touching kids. And how about no to that?
And then they're gonna do it.
The idea that normalizing something makes it stop is kind of stupid.
A little bit.
Really stupid.
And then I came in around here. I'm gonna pause it. I came in around here somewhere. That's actually where I started the video. I thought, because I just randomly was scrubbing through, and then I heard them talking about him. Reality, I should have just started from the beginning. So I'm an idiot. I'm a huge idiot. My bad, y'all. But yeah, I don't know why Hunter is choosing that hill. That's a weird hill to die on. That's a weird thing to really fight for too. Like, they don't need to be open speaking about what they want to do. They need to take being a pedo for what it is and just go get some help. Go to a therapist. Talk to somebody. Because that's not normal at all. Yeah, that's weird. That is a weird hill to die on for him. Like I said, the way he was fighting for it too, I really hope all this is just for show, because he's trying to, whatever he's trying to do with his YouTube career, if he's trying to like blow up, get clout for controversial views or whatever, I hope that's what that is for, and not because he really doing some stuff behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that's what that is. But Yeah, thanks for recommending that video for me, Sam. That's weird hill to die on. But if you want to see me react to more videos like this, or if you have any recommendations on your own, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I try to drop 2 or 3 videos every single day, but life happens, you know. Things happen from time to time, and the only way I can update you guys at this moment is through my social media. So make sure to hit those links and follow me in the description box below. And until next time, you already know who it is. It's Sang.